Hi, this is Shay Veronica. Rachan Jackson Thomas. His last name is not Edwards as Barbados today has it. It is Thomas. He is about 28 years old. He got 12 years for robbing people, sticking them up, and doing a whole lot of garbage when he was younger. He was in his early 20s, and when the judge asked him if he had anything to say, he was telling the judge, well, I'll just take off the time, that because I pled guilty and you have to deduct the time that I spent at the Hotel St. Philip. He was actually deducting and saying what time left he had. He knows exactly that in 3 years, he got 12 years, but in 3 years, he'll be out. He'll be about 31 years old, okay? And he's still going to be young and strong, okay? It takes a very brutal person to pull a weapon on you and ask you to turn over your money and your belongings. It's a brutal act, okay? So he, at 31, coming out of your hotel at 31, you're still going to need to keep your eyes on him. And Anthonia Wingrove Ellis, he was found guilty, so he's coming back before Justice Smith Bovell. He's going to be sentenced in May sometime. And then there is Norman Leroy Lynch. He has been found guilty, but he's telling the court he has no money, so he cannot mitigate any sort of damages. It's not as though he even tried to repay the people that he stole from. He did not do it, and he's telling them, I didn't pay you back a red cent, a red penny, and you're not going to get anything from me. That's actually what he's saying in court. He has no money. He is a man of no means. He is before Justice Worrell. Now, I've said that Justice Worrell is kind of a weak judge, but April 24, that week of April 20 to 27, that is a funny week in terms of history. That Taurus week, that particular week is a dark week. So since Lynch is going to be sentenced on April 24, which is Monday, today is Saturday, he's going to be sentenced on Monday, April 24, 2023. Maybe Justice Worrell will surprise us and do something monumental because, like I said, it's a week of darkness. It's a week of spiritual darkness. So maybe, just maybe, Norman Leroy Lynch would set some kind of precedent with whatever sentence they give to Lynch, and hopefully he will be in your hotel until he dies. Hopefully that will happen. So we have Rachan Jackson Thomas. He's going to get out and he'll be 31, and you still need to keep your eye on him. Anthonia Wingrove Ellis, guilty of murder, and he's before Judge Smith Bovell. Rachan Jackson Thomas is before Justice Graves, and we have Norman Leroy Lynch before Justice Worrell. And since he's going to be sentenced on Monday, let's look to see how dark a sentence Justice Worrell gives to Norman Leroy Lynch. Shay Veronica.